Like most folks here in the Hudson Valley, autumn is my favorite time of year. The clear, crisp days, the hillsides exploding in yellows and reds and oranges, and of course it's harvest season, and nothing says autumn like apple picking time. Today we're visiting one of the real little gems of Hudson Valley Farms, Cedar Heights Orchards, and Arvia Morris. Good morning, Arvia.
Good morning, Greg.
So tell us a little bit about your orchard here. I understand that it's second generation?
Yes, it is second generation, but it was an orchard and a farm before my father bought the property in the 40s. This area has been farmland as far as we can research to the beginning of the 19th century.
Wow. Well, you know, it's really getting harder and harder to keep farms, to manage farms. All too often we see farms sort of going the way of the developer. How are you managing here? How's it going? We
have what my husband calls the Morris Survival Team, which consists of the hunters who come and try to take care of the deer problem. They also mow our orchards at least 3 times a year, which works out beautifully. We have 2 neighbors, one of whom does the mowing of the fields and takes the hay, and the second one growing the pumpkins that we sell along, that are very popular, along with the apple picking. So it's worked out. It's a real cooperative farm. That's right. That's fantastic. And I understand a while back you actually put your farm, your land, into a conservation easement. That's correct. With Winnicke Land Trust. Yep, with Winnicke Land Trust. It's been really a comfort to us, and also our neighbor has his land too. I would say we have about 250 acres back here in the land trust. And what does that mean, to put your land in conservation easement? Well, it means that actually it cannot be developed except for certain specific sites that they have organized for us and that are very unintrusive, and it makes me feel really very comfortable about the future going down. So this land cannot be developed in perpetuity? No, it cannot. That's fantastic. Yeah, it is. Now you've got people that have been making pilgrimages up here for years and years and years. Yeah, we've got the same people that have been coming up from the city and Absolutely, absolutely. The city, New Jersey. You know, I wonder why they don't have apple farms in New Jersey, but I guess they don't. Anyway, well, they're not as good as they are in the Hudson Valley. Well, let's put it that way. They can't grow the apples in New Jersey like we have up here. Anyway, the people who come here, obviously, with the people who help us are the people who keep us going. They buy our apples, and that's just very, very important, and it's essential. Now, I mentioned that it's been in the family for 2 generations, but you just told me about some exciting news. There is the strong possibility that your son is now going to take over for the 3rd generation. Yeah, hopefully. Tell us about what he's going to be doing. Well, he's planting trees that you can see on the property, specifically to make hard cider. And we just started it this year. He's done a lot of research. He's going to Cornell to really learn what's up and hopefully make it a profitable part of the operation for the next generation. Hard cider's not that well known in the U.S. Of course, it's big in the U.K. and so forth. So I think it has a lot of potential. I hear more and more people talking about it. Very nice to hear. Very nice to hear. I'll pass that along because you know what you're talking about. Well, we really want this to be a success, and I'm thrilled that this is a 3rd generation. This is what oftentimes happens with farms, is they just don't quite have that staying power with some of the young people coming back and working the farm. Yeah, for a long time thought that's what's going to happen here, but we'll see. You never know with farming, do you? You never know. Arvia, thanks so much for having us. Oh, you're very welcome. I loved it.